Jenna Hager, one of the familiar faces of NBC's Today Show, has been making headlines as she embarks on a search for a new co-host to join her in the fourth hour of the beloved morning program. Known for her warm personality, candid humor, and deeply relatable conversations, Jenna has been a staple of the show since she took over alongside Hoda Kotb in 2019. Now, with scheduling shifts and lineup changes shaking up the morning TV landscape, her exploration for the perfect partner has captivated viewers who are eager to see who will ultimately share the stage with her. What makes this journey so intriguing is not just the potential new face, but the fact that Jenna has been openly testing out her closest friends and colleagues on air. In recent weeks, a handful of guest co-hosts have stepped in to sit alongside her, each bringing a unique flavor of energy, wit, and chemistry. Fans have not only tuned in with curiosity, but also actively voiced their support online, weighing in on who they feel deserves the coveted spot. Out of the many who have joined her, 5 standout names have generated the most buzz. 1. Barbara Pierce-Bush, the sisterly connection. The first and perhaps most sentimental candidate to share the desk with Jenna has been her twin sister, Barbara Pierce-Bush. Their appearances together on the show were marked by an unmistakable sibling bond that resonated instantly with viewers. The Bush sisters' natural banter, inside jokes, and shared life experiences offered a refreshing dynamic rarely seen in morning television. Audiences quickly noted how Barbara's grounded personality balanced Jenna's enthusiastic energy. The sisters openly reflected on their childhood, their family legacy, and their different life paths, giving viewers an intimate glimpse into their relationship. Social media lit up with fans praising their chemistry, some even suggesting that NBC should permanently sign Barbara on as Jenna's co-host. Though Barbara is not a media professional by trade, she is deeply committed to philanthropic and nonprofit work. Her appearances proved that authenticity can often outshine experience. Whether she would leave her commitments behind for a full-time television gig remains uncertain, but there's no doubt that she left a lasting impression on both Jenna and the audience. 2. Dylan Dreyer, the familiar face. Another strong contender is Dylan Dreyer, NBC's weather anchor, who has long been a part of the Today family. Dylan's guest hosting alongside Jenna was marked by seamless transitions and effortless chemistry. With years of broadcast experience under her belt, she naturally understands the rhythm of live television, and her ability to pivot from lighthearted banter to serious conversation mirrors Jenna's own versatility. What fans loved most was Dylan's sense of humor. She has a knack for grounding the conversation while still keeping it engaging and fun, a balance crucial to morning television. Viewers commented on how comfortable and confident the two looked together, as though they had been sharing the screen for years. Given Dylan's established role on the network, bringing her into a more permanent co-hosting position with Jenna would not be a far stretch. However, the question remains whether the network would reassign her responsibilities or if she would juggle both positions. 3. Savannah Guthrie, the veteran mentor. Savannah Guthrie, longtime anchor of the Today Show, also stepped in to test out the seat beside Jenna. As one of the most respected journalists on morning television, Savannah's presence brought gravitas to the fourth hour. Fans admired the way she seamlessly supported Jenna while also letting her personality shine. The pair's on-air chemistry revealed a mentor-mentee dynamic that appealed to many viewers. Savannah's poise and journalistic depth paired with Jenna's candid relatability made for an engaging combination. While Savannah's packed schedule as a lead anchor would likely prevent her from permanently co-hosting the fourth hour, her guest spot reinforced the strength of the Today team and the versatility of its talent pool. Even in her brief stint with Jenna, Savannah's influence was clear. She reminded audiences of the strong, collaborative spirit that has kept Today at the forefront of morning television for decades. 4. Hoda Kotb, the beloved return. Of course, no discussion about Jenna's potential co-hosts would be complete without mentioning Hoda Kotb, her original and much-loved partner on the fourth hour. Though Hoda has shifted focus to other responsibilities within Today, her occasional returns to co-host with Jenna are nothing short of nostalgic for longtime viewers. The Hoda-Jenna pairing has always been marked by laughter, heartfelt stories, and an easygoing energy that makes audiences feel like they're catching up with old friends. Fans have consistently expressed their affection for the duo, many insisting that there's no substitute for their bond. While Hoda's demanding schedule means she may not be able to commit to a full-time return, her guest appearances serve as a reminder of the special spark that helped define the Jenna era of the fourth hour. It also sets a high bar for anyone stepping into the role permanently. 5. Willie Geist, the surprise favorite. One of the more surprising guest co-hosts to generate excitement has been Willie Geist, host of Sunday Today and a frequent face on the morning lineup. Willie's easygoing humor, quick wit, and seasoned broadcast skills made him a natural fit alongside Jenna. Viewers were quick to highlight how their playful banter felt effortless, giving the show a fresh yet familiar vibe. What made Willie stand out was his ability to match Jenna's energy without overshadowing her. Their exchanges often balanced humor with thoughtful conversation, creating a dynamic that felt both entertaining and meaningful. Many fans flooded social media suggesting that NBC consider a gender-diverse co-hosting team, arguing that Willie and Jenna brought out the best in each other. Although Willie already has a packed schedule with his own projects, the response to his guest hosting stint showed that audiences are open to seeing something a little different in the fourth hour lineup. The viewer's role in the decision. One of the most compelling aspects of Jenna's co-host search is how interactive it has been. Viewers are not just passive spectators, they are actively shaping the conversation online. Social media has become the sounding board where fans share their favorite candidates, debate their choices, and tag NBC directly with their opinions. For Jenna, this engagement has been a gift. She has long been known for embracing her audience, treating them as an extension of her extended family. Inviting them into this decision-making process further solidifies that bond. In a media landscape where audiences crave authenticity, Jenna's transparency about her search and willingness to test out different voices on air reflects both trust and respect for her viewers. What this means for morning TV. Morning television has always been about connection. Viewers tune in not only for news updates, but also for companionship, laughter, and conversation that sets the tone for their day. The chemistry between co-hosts is essential. It can make or break the show's success.